Okay. Howdy there, guys, and happy Wednesday night, also known as Hump Day. My name is Jason. This is Seva Sundar, and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot on a Wednesday night. Happy Hump Day, guys. I'm going to hang out here and start shuffling some cards while I wait for you guys to hop on in and join me. So tonight's going to be a lot of fun. Why not? Because it's Hump Day, and that's what we do here on Hump Day, is we have fun. I am opening up the list for mini readings this evening, and I'm going to get started here shortly. Hold on, I'll go over some of this stuff with you guys. Let me get a list going and made here. So for tonight, so far I have 2 people on the list. If you would like to get added to the list for a mini reading, for a Hump Day live mini reading, the asking love offering is $17.17, 17.17, and we're gonna have fun. Hey Joni, my friend, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for joining. Valerie, Valerie's packing this evening, so thank you for coming in and visiting with us while you're packing. We'll send you some. I'll try to keep you entertained, as I'm sure the chat will too, while you're doing your packing. Okay, so let me. Hold on one second. Joni, Zainab, there she is. Hey, Zainab, I do not have my phone that has that. I've been trying to find you. I have I got a new phone on, and that I've got a new Skype number on, and I sent some messages to people with your name, but none of them responded. So I guess I couldn't find you, but I'm gonna need you to email me, honey, because I don't have access right now to that. It's a long story, but I don't have access to that phone that we communicated on Skype with. So all the people that I communicate with on Skype, I had to message from a new Skype from my other phone. So anyway, but I noticed you did, you're on the list for tonight, actually. You're top of the list tonight, my Zainab. And yeah, guys, if you want to get on and get a mini reading, go holler at your boy, help me out. It's 17.17, $17.17 for a mini reading. You can pay via Cash App or PayPal. Can a moderator, hey Joan, would you mind doing me a favor? Would you put it in the chat? I'll tell you what to put in there. It's Cash App. Hang on. The Cash App is $ Ray of Light Tarot. And PayPal is nhjoost92@gmail.com. If you would put it in the chat for me, because that's the other thing, is I don't have my phone to type it in. If one of you guys would put that in there, and the price today is 17.17, 17.17 USD. USD, USA, USD. Sorry for my bad handwriting. Also, it's really bad. Hi, Leota. How you doing, sweetie? Leota's been like me. She's been going through a rough time. Janie, nice to see you. There she is. Hola, Janie. Send me some good vibes, my Janie. He is the. Hi, Isaiah. Hi, Joan. Here's that. Ooh, Leota, I'm gonna, so 2 things. Kimberly asked me to do a transit video for her. Kimberly, I'm gonna do a general mini reading for you tonight on this broadcast, and then I am gonna work on a transit reading for you, but I've got to do Leota. I've got to do an outlook reading for Leota. And Leota, I'll try to work on that tonight after this, because I'll be up a while. So hopefully we'll have that for you soon. Good vibes for Leota on the 24th for her orthopedic. Yeah, guys, get on the list for a mini reading. I could use the Cash App, and I'm sure you guys could use the good news. Hopefully it's good news. I will tell you, astrologically right now, from what I'm hearing, gleaning from people who know, there's a lot of good energy out there, some good luck for people. It's a good time to reach out. If there's someone you want to message or talk to, you might get a good response. So just putting it out there. I feel pretty good. I've just been like, I've had a lot going on. You know, let's see. Back in January, I went through a January breakup, and then it's kind of been a lot of back and forth stuff with me. But recently, I've been better. I've been just like, I'm just starting to feel like myself again. You know what I mean, Janie? Like, I feel like me again, and that's a good thing. It's good when you feel like yourself, but it's been tough. Like, yesterday, I was meh. Today, better. But, you know, we have good days, bad days. I've met some new people, and it's always nice meeting new people that you have good connections with. That's fun, right? So, yeah. All right, I'm going to go. So here's the thing, guys. Because of the same thing I just mentioned to Zainab, go get on the list if you can and would like to. It's only, I mean, a pretty good price, $17.17 to get on the list for a mini reading. They're going to be fun and good tonight. Yes, transitions can be very bumpy. And I'm adding the names for tonight to the list from last week that I didn't get to finish last hump day because I was going to, it didn't get to. So they are, hold on, I've got my list of names right here from last time. It was Janie and da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da-da, and where did I put it? I just had it. Well, I've got it, and we'll find it. It was Malia, Jane. Here it is. It was Darcy, Malia, Lynette, and Janie. So I've got the list still, guys, from last week because we're going to add the names from tonight to that list from last week for a drawing, to do a drawing for a free 1 hour. So yeah, you might win a free 1 hour. Janie, yes, bumpies are very, transitions can be very bumpy. My knee and foot had been hurting. Knee? What is new? Did you, probably knee. Made a doctor's appointment because it's been over 6 weeks. That's a long time for something to be hurting like that. I wonder what it is. Can't imagine. Crazy, right? Michael M.A.Z. is here. What's up, Michael M.A.Z.? I know Michael M.A.Z. needs a mini reading. All right, I'm going to start, Zainab, with you because you're top of the list tonight. And then I do need to do Kimberly. And the list is open, guys. You don't even know where it came from. But it's what? It's like your foot, too. So it's your knee and your foot on the same leg. Malia's here. Malia, did you get a reading, Malia? I know you mentioned it when I talked to you earlier. Janie sent. Unfortunately, you guys have to let me know when you send a payment in because I don't get notifications on this phone. Ask me why. I don't know. It's connected to this phone, but the notifications go to the other one. I need to go in and fix that. So Malia did. So Janie, thank you, Malia and Janie. I love you both so much. All right, so Jane. Okay, so I'm putting Zainab. You're next. I think Zainab's was tops tonight. So Zainab, I'm going to start with you. Then I'm going to do Kimberly one, and then we'll have Jane, Malia, and anyone else. Just let me know, guys, when you send your payment in, if you want to get on the list, because I may not see a notification pop up. So I do need you to let me know. Rita, nice to see you. Thank you, Rita. Gosh, Rita, I haven't seen you in here in a long time. I'm so glad to see you. Joni, it's okay. Jane put it up because Jane popped in while you were gone, I think. But thank you. Okay, so Jane, Malia. Okay, wait. Zainab, I've got you on the list. Jane, Malia, Rita, I got you added through PayPal. Thank you. All right, so let's get started. And then, yeah, if I miss someone, I'll come back and look at the chat every little bit, every few minutes. So Zainab, do you want to put your question up in the chat? Lady Z. Messages from Spirit. I haven't been feeling good. An unexpected financial material. Wait. Michael M.A.Z. sent his. Thank you, Mikey. Okay, I have to reread that from the top, Zainab. Why are all my pens running out of ink? Let's not read into that. They're not. It's just, I don't know. Okay, Mikey, I got you on there. Michael M-A-Z. Yes, thank you to Janie, because Joni froze right when she was trying to type up when she was trying to do me a favor and type up the Cash App and stuff. Her system froze. Everybody, yeah, Mikey's here. Because we talk about Michael, we were talking about you for like the last couple times I was live for mini readings. For some reason, your name came into my mind for something, and I mentioned you, but you were not here. So I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you, or good for you to see me. Messages from Spirit. Haven't been feeling good. An unexpected financial material commitment arose. An F popped up. In my LinkedIn, and I spiraled into, yeah, it looks odd, and I'm feeling bad for him. So are you wanting, got it, Rita, we got you. I got you on the list. I heard you. Hey, Rita, you may be on a delay because it sounds like you're not hearing my response at the time that you're typing your message. So you're behind the chat. You may need to move your little icon all the way to the far right to make sure that you're on the same time as us. Because if you're not, then you're not going to hear me ask for your question when it's time. So Zainab, I didn't get your question. I didn't really understand your question. Oh, messages from Spirit. Regarding, because you want messages from Spirit because of the situation you mentioned. Got it. I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Can somebody respond to Rita and tell her that yes, I know she sent a payment, but that she is on a delay because she's not live. She needs to catch up to us because she's not going to hear me. Because I think when she pops in, she goes back to the beginning of the broadcast. I don't know. This happens with her system sometimes. So she doesn't understand that I'm hearing her. Or if you could just say, yes, Jason heard you the first time. No, I'm just kidding. Don't say that to her. Be nice to Rita. We love you, Rita. There she saw me. Now, so Rita's about, when did I say I was happy to see you? I think it was about probably 2.5, 3 minutes ago. So I'd say if she's on a delay, it's about 3 minutes. The messages for Zainab. Zainab, I'm using the Morgan Greer deck for this question, but I'm also going to pull an oracle card, and that's for everyone. All right. Oof. Okay. All right. Listen. So a lot of what's happening here, and this goes for, I'd say generally, this goes for all of us. You know, we're at it. We're eclipse season, guys. April 20th is a solar eclipse, right? You guys know. I know most of you guys in here know what happens during eclipse season. Big things happen. People come in. People go out. People, things are brought back that have not been completely cleared from our energy field. Things that, like, if there's karmic connections, they're going to come back sometimes. That looks like, Zainab, that's kind of what's happening here. And it's partly for you. Yeah. The seer. Okay. Yeah. And then the sun. You're going to be great. So what's going on though, Zainab, for you is, you've got, so in your foundation, you have the tower. And so, Zainab, I'm sorry, Rita's, she has an issue with this that happens. Sometimes it's hard for her to, like, I think somehow she ends up getting off the timing, but she'll get it figured out. Thank you, guys. Anyway, so with the tower in your foundation, it's really, obviously, that explains where you're at. You're having this experience where it's brought some stuff that you thought was done back up to the forefront, and it's not fun. It's not pleasant, right? We get that. But there's a reason for it too. I want to show you your oracle card. You got the sun and the seer. So you're having to kind of review this experience because it's about the lessons for you. For a long time, you thought you knew this person, right? You thought that your instincts were right on about this person. And in a lot of ways, they were. Just because certain things turned out to be true or not true, bad or not as good as you thought. Amen, Janie. It is no joke. This experience that you're having now is amplified because of that, because of the sort of that juxtaposition between what you thought someone was and what you now believe them to be. But can I say this again? Neither what you thought F was in the beginning, nor what the experience has caused you to believe F to be now, neither one of those ideas about F or him are true. Neither one of those feelings about him are quite accurate. He's not the sort of angelic person and the not angelic. He's not sort of the idealized version that maybe at one time you were being led to believe or led on to believe, and he's not sort of the villain that he now appears to be now. He's a human, scarred, traumatized like all of us, carries them with him. He's got a pretty good open heart. He's got a lot of regrets, and he's just living life. Try not to let him become either sort of don't let it become a monster for you, right? It's like kind of like the old adage of like you see this huge shadow on the wall that looks like this big scary monster, and then you turn the light on and it was just your teddy bear, right? It was just your teddy bear. Does anyone mind? Rita, can you hear me right now? If you're hearing me right this second, quickly type yes in your keyboard. And if that's the case and you're on the same time as us, I'll answer you that question. So Zainab, yeah, it's interesting because it's just a teddy bear. And it's not that he's a teddy bear. Okay, yeah, you're pretty much on time, Rita. So yeah. You were way behind us. That's why you weren't hearing me respond to your typing. Whenever you type something and you're typing it, if you're not hearing me respond, it means you're okay. Guys, that's up to everybody on the list in front of you. If everybody doesn't have a problem with it, I can jump to Rita. I usually don't do that but I know your situation's a little specific, and so I don't think anyone minds that's been around a while and knows you and your situation, but let me make sure. Does anyone have a problem if I take Rita first so that we can get her in and out because she's probably got to go to sleep? Guys, does anyone object to that after I do Zainab? Okay, thanks, guys. All right, we all appreciate that. So Zainab, what they want you to focus on is that this tower is not real. This tower is not real. Thank you, Michael. That'll be better that way. I mean, the experience is real within you, right? Like the way you're feeling and all that messiness, but the actual tower is not a real thing. It's not changing your life. And you're actually on this beautiful path still. You've got the Six of Swords moving you into the Ten of Cups, okay? And you've got this big Wheel of Fortune crowning everything. So it's kind of like, that's saying to me, Major Arcana, you're on this path. It's beautiful. Now, the Wheel of Fortune crowning is just reminding that, you've got to get up on there and you've got to trust spirit, but just know that everything's happening for you, not to you. This is eclipse season. The sun is coming out for you. Everything's about to get brighter. This is more about a reviewing for you than anything else. It's not about trying to scare you, trying to bring your blood pressure up, trying to upset you or relive any personal hell. But it is about kind of allowing you to look back, review, and go, you know what? Nothing I've seen or thought about this person has ever been true. I'm writing it off as a lesson learned, and I'm going to go ahead and welcome in that energy of the sun, because that's where you're headed, right? You've got that Eight of Wands moving quickly. Everything's moving so fast toward this newness, this experience where things work out in your favor almost instantaneously. But to get to that, how do we do it? Law of attraction, right? Law of attraction. This is about what we were talking about a couple lives back about Abraham Hicks teaching us how to rewrite our story. This is your turn and your time right now regarding Monsieur F. Go back and rewrite the story, right? Just go back and rewrite the story and tell yourself that new story every time that situation comes up in your head. Thank you, Zainab. You're welcome. And I'm going to, if you can message me, rayoflighttarot@gmail.com, we'll hook up over there and I'll send you my new Skype number, okay? Thanks, Zainab. All right, so thank you, guys. I'm going to go ahead now. Rita, put your question up, Rita. We're going to do you now. Miss Rita. What is your question, Miss Rita? And I have your email, Rita, so I'll message you later if the drawing, if you win the drawing for the reading later at the end, I'll just message you since you're not going to be in here. Okay, so you just want guidance, general guidance. Okay, I'm going to pull a oracle and then tarot. Thank you guys for being so kind and letting Rita go ahead because, yeah, thank you. She appreciates. Ooh, the Sweat Lodge. So your oracle card is the Sweat Lodge. It's like going into the sauna room, but 10 times worse. But good. It's a good thing. Guidance for Rita. Spiritual guidance for Rita at this time. Thank you, most important chart master. Yeah, you have the Two of Pentacles in your foundation. Right. Page 301. Ooh, okay. The Lovers is crowning everything. So what I see here for you is you're going through a major, this eclipse season for you is a major spiritual renaissance or awakening, reawakening. Again, foundationally, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balancing things out in your life. It also can be about choices or coming up to a crossroads, partnership, but really ultimately and first and foremost, it's about balancing things out. Guys, if you're just coming in, tonight's mini reading is just $17.17, 17.17. And if you send it over to the Cash App or PayPal, let me know in the chat so that I can add you to the list and Janie can too. Okay, thank you so much, guys. With this Two of Pentacles, I don't want you to think of it as something that is like the Four of Pentacles where your hands are full and you can't take anything else. This is more about knowing what you can handle and what you can't and making decisions based on that. And yeah, balance, partnership. You do have this Three of Wands next. It's about, again, similar energy, but this time it's saying now you're manifesting something. You've been manifesting a repetitive cycle unintentionally in your life where you've had someone who's been fluctuating between this role of Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. And so that's an unequal or uneven energy. And you're being, again, crowned by the Lovers card. All of these cards are crowned by the Lovers. So the Lovers representing a duality here. The Lovers representing the fact that on the one hand, there is this need to make a decision, but there's also this partnership here. But it's not an equal partnership. This person is not fair to their partner. Their energy is split. So with the Lovers coming in, that's about acknowledging that duality, acknowledging that the energy is not even. There's not a balance, okay? Same thing with the foundation. It's not in balance. Your outcome card, 2 cards, is the Hermit and then the High Priestess. Hermit and High Priestess. So you're going to come out of this eclipse season, and especially this first eclipse, feeling spiritually like you understand things a lot better than maybe you have in recent months and years. You're going to understand the how and why better, but you're still not. What it looks like to me with that Hermit card leading into the High Priestess, what's going to be really important to you is that next step, like where you're going from here and how to get really what your heart desires. Again, with that Sweat Lodge in your foundation, Rita, it looks like Spirit is saying you're going through the test. You're going through a major release. You're choosing to walk into that Sweat Lodge, so you've chosen this, but because you're almost at the end. It's about to get better. You're almost at the end of this, and that's why you went ahead and chose the Sweat Lodge, because you don't want to go through something painful or uncomfortable, but if it's going to get you to a new, better place, you're willing to do it. It's that simple. And it is. You're coming out of the reading High Priestess, but it's also going to be leading you just to a new, better place, not just spiritually, but in the rest of your life. This could represent you spending a lot more time solitary and on your own than in a partnership. without actually breaking up with anyone. So in other words, you may still be together or in a relationship, so to speak, under the same shingles, but not in the relationship. Because High Priestess feels very, very in her own power and not in anything that's unbalanced or not giving her what she wants, deserves, needs, etc. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Rita, and I wish you all the blessings and love, and I hope you have a great night. Thank you, guys. Okay, next was Janie. Janie the honey bunny. Oh, Janie just went to go start some rice. So we're going to do Malia. Oh, I actually, for the 1717, what I was thinking about was the number 8. I've been seeing the number 8 and the infinity symbol the last 2 days nonstop and finding a lot of pennies. I don't know why the pennies, but it's like they've gone hand in hand. Pennies and the infinity symbol everywhere. And so I wanted to do something with an 8, but I thought 18, that's a 9. But then I thought 88, that's not going to put food on my table. So I thought 88 is not going to be very charitable to ask for $88, or would anyone pay that probably? So I came to 1717 because that's 88. I don't know. But yeah, that was the reason. Yes, you do know the yeah, I do know. I didn't then, but I do know. It's my grandfather. At the time, I didn't know what was going on, but I do know now. Yeah, I do. My papa. So next, we're going to do Malia. Are you here? Are you in here right now, Malia? Because you next, honey bunny. So yeah, I've got next. I have Malia. Did Rita. So we have Malia, then Janie, then Michael. Malia, Jane, Michael. Did anybody else get on the list for tonight for a mini? Go do it now. Any insight into what is on the horizon for me personally this coming year? You got it, girl. For Malia this time. Okay. I love it. 2 oracle cards came out. Let's pull some tarot. Nora. Oh, Nora, thank you so much. You guys don't know how much the support means tonight. I appreciate every bit of it. So, Nora, got you. Let me get you added. Sorry, my pen's a little weak, so it takes a sec. I'll just fucking use it. Fucking. Not if I use a Sharpie. Okay. You're on the list, Nora. Aw, thank you, Michael. So I'm just making sure I read this right, that I'm asking the right way, Malia. You said for the coming year, like throughout the year, what's on the horizon personally? I want to make sure that I got that question right. Hey, Amanda, nice to see you, sweetie. I miss your face more. How have you been? If you want to get a mini reading, get on the list. $17.17. I used to work with Amanda, you guys. She used to work for my dad's company. Years ago. We've known each other for a long time. Thank you for coming in and saying, hey. Got it, Malia. Thank you. Hey, boo, hey. So you have a King of Swords coming in. This is really interesting. Foundational to you, Malia, for this coming year personally is the Temperance card. So there's a lot of spiritual intervention, angelic intervention, and And still friends. Yes, ma'am, we're still friends. Angelic intervention. And, obviously balancing things out for something to happen. You've got the Six of Swords, which is really beautiful. You're moving from a place where things maybe personally were kind of up in the air or uncertain to a place where it's going to feel a little more, I don't want to say calm because that doesn't feel like an accurate word. Because I don't know that things are going to feel so calm personally. They're going to feel more destined and more on point. Oh, there he is. Hold on one second, guys. One sec, guys. It's going to feel more destined and more on point than it has so far this year, Malia. That's what the Six of Swords says to me. Then you've got the Nine of Cups. Now, Malia, the Nine of Cups is really special. The Nine of Cups is having having a feeling or a sense of having all that you want, all you could need, and really having a sense that things are almost overflowing in abundance. Like people think of this card, a lot of people like to compare this card to like your wishes coming true. I mean, for me, it's just saying there's a lot of love, there's a lot of excitement, a lot of abundance. And then this is something coming in too, King of Swords. Well, someone, I guess I should say. King of Swords coming right at you. So that's what I see from the tarot. So that's air energy, right? It resonated for me too, for you. knowing you and being your friend the way I am, like it resonated for me as I saw the cards come out. I was like, oh, okay. So the two cards that came out from the Mystical Shaman deck, though, are interesting. You got Stand Still as a guidance card. That's card number 52. That's a 7, holy number of completion. So it's like almost saying the universe is bringing this to completion for you. All you need to do is stand still personally. Stand still. You're the key. You're in the keyhole. It's working. Don't worry too much. I know that's not a keyhole, but to me it looked like a keyhole. Then you've got the Gatherer card here. Card number, 21. So there's a 3 here, right? So this is a building energy. That Gatherer energy. Love you too, Jesus. This is, everybody say hello to Jesus. Everyone in here needs to be polite and kind and welcoming to Jesus. Please say hello to him. So Malia, I love this. Mi amor. Jesus, I'm going to call you in a little while. This is she said, what up, Jesus? Hey guys, I have Jesus's phone number. The Gatherer card, why I like this for you, Malia, is because it's almost like it's saying to me, you're sort of collecting and gathering things to put you right at that point where everything comes together at the end, right? You don't have to do anything. The universe said stand still. Just gather the things that you feel as you go along your journey. Gather the things that are aligned with you, aligned with your spirit, and it's all going to work out. It's beautiful. That's where I'm trying to be. And oh, thank you, Joni. Joni, you did not. Joni just got a reading from me too. Joni, you are so did Malia. You haven't gotten your reading. Thank you. Okay, so Valerie, thank you. Joni, Valerie, I'm putting you lovely ladies on the list. All right, so you got that, Malia? Does that make sense? Malia. I love it too. It wasn't the right time. I figured you were, ready to get one, and then you've been so busy. I know you've got a lot going on that you just decided you would, put it off a little bit, or a day or a two, or whenever. Whenever you're ready, all you gotta do is let me know. All you got to do is let me know. You really didn't miss much, Jane. My Jesus came in and said hi, so I was being silly when you came in about the Jesus thing. But I was calling on you because you had when you left, I did call on you to do your reading because you were actually ahead of Malia. So if you're ready, I'll do yours now, Janie. Always divine timing. All right, so we did Rita, Jane, then it's Michael M, Nora, Joan, Valerie, Michael B. You know what we're gonna do real quick, guys? Janie, while you're, oops, sorry guys. Hang on. I gotta refill my water, so you guys are gonna walk with me while I refill my water because I am so thirsty. So Janie, put your question up, and if you aren't here, which we'll give her about 10 seconds, then instead of Jane, no, not Nora, who was the next person? Was it Michael? Michael, were you next? After Jane? Who did we say was next? I think so. All right. Probably Michael, you should probably go ahead and throw your question up and we'll go ahead and do yours because I think Jane's kind of in and out right now because she's got a situation she's dealing with. So let's go ahead and pop in on your question. There you go. You're most welcome, my friend. Every time I ask this, it's always, now she's back. Jane, you're next. So hang in here if you can. Or if you want to just go ahead and put your question up. You want to go last? Okay, that's fine. Thank you for taking my question. Every time I ask this, it's always right on. I'm asking my spirit guides and ancestors, what's in my blind spot that I'm not seeing right now? Oh, I love that question. That's such a good question to ask too. I need to start asking that question more often. I need to start asking myself that question more often. I'm having kind of a bad hair night, guys. Sorry, I'm not feeling my hair. And I'm one of those, I'm Virgo. It's not that I'm a narcissist, I'm just a Virgo, and Virgos are really weird about their hair. I don't know, I've read that. Okay, Michael. I'm gonna start with an oracle card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle, as we do. And aren't we, Malia? It's so weird. It's like, I can like not even put moisturizer on my face when I'm sunburned. I just don't worry about appearance all the time, but some of the hair, it like looks, when the hair's off, I just get really weird. I get angry when my hair doesn't look right or feel right. It's that nitpicky side of Virgo, that perfectionist, nitpicky sort of like neurosis that we have. That's why I think that we have the tendency to mess with our hair too much. What's the message for Michael regarding the situation? Rice for Dindin. Oh, and Val, you know too. Valerie's a Virgo too, so you get it. There's grace here. There is. Thankfully, there's grace here. Ooh, Michael, wow. Wow. Soul Retrieval is your shaman card. Soul Retrieval. That's interesting, Michael, because, you know, I've been talking to you about that. I've mentioned to you I think, about the class that Jai and I are doing, the Liberating the Inner Child, and how just intensely, insanely, indescribably abundant that class is. Valerie, you've got to get caught up because I think I told you too, this class has been, it's been life-changing for me too, not just the students. And we can't wait to do the next round, the next class, the next 6-week class. It's been so amazing, divinely guided, spirit present. It's just a beautiful thing. And soul retrieval is what it's all about, you know? Show me what Michael's missing. What's in his blind spot that he's missing, he needs to be aware of. Okay, so Soul Retrieval was the card that came out from the Mystical Shaman deck. It's about something from the past. It's about healing and it's about letting go. Okay, because this 49 breaks down to a 4, right? That's always about healing. I can't, there in your foundation you have the 8 of Cups. So it's something that you walked away. There's something that you've walked away from in the past and really sort of, I want to say, buried, let go of, pushed down. As far as consciousness, released. There's a lot of Scorpio and Gemini energy here. You have the Lovers and the Death card. It looks to me, I'm not big on this kind of thing, but I have to be honest and call it like I see it. It looks to me like there's some kind of a renaissance. I've used that word a couple times tonight. Why do I have the word renaissance coming through so much? There's some kind of a resurrection or return to form of a past relationship. That's really what it looks like, and it looks strong. The Sun, Judgment, the Fool, the World. That's 4 major arcanas, Michael. And that's 2 major arcanas in your foundation. That's a total of 6 cards I pull. I'm sorry. Yeah, a total of 6 major arcanas. The only one that was not a major arcana was this was the foundation card, was the 8 of Cups. So 6 major arcanas. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, but it's beautiful when I look at this. And I mean, to me, there's something that you left behind because it triggered you so much. It triggered a part of you that you weren't ready to deal with, that had to do with your own past, maybe even childhood traumas. A relationship triggered you so much that you had to leave it behind because you couldn't even fathom. But the truth is, there's a soul contract. Obviously, it's all majors. There's a soul contract there, and it's coming back around. And maybe you both healed certain things that could allow for there to be something reawakened here. Or could somebody come over and just fix my hair, please? My God, reawakened here. And yeah. It's pretty, yeah, very interesting. As I look at all these majors, it's kind of overwhelming me. It's like a lot of energy there. There's definitely someone coming back around. It's interesting because even in that Fool card, which is supposed to represent someone ready to take a leap of faith, right? I still feel you being in this card, but I feel resistance, not resistance, hesitance. Some hesitance, some reticent energy from you. Like, let's, I don't know. We'll see what we see when we see it. My heart is open and light. Okay, like it. I like it. I do like it. Good luck with this, whatever it may be. Michael, you deserve the best. Not one thing less. And that goes for all of you. Here, here. Oh, that water is so good. Thank you, water. You're good. All right. So Michael is done. Next is Nora. Nora, my love. Love reading. Any romantic love coming in for me? Well, the good news is, with an eclipse coming in, there's probably a lot of things coming in for you that you don't know about or couldn't predict. So let's see what they might be. Love reading for Nora. Does it gross you guys out when I lick my thumb? I think it's so gross, but I have no other. I should get one of those stamp things, those things that wet stamps, and use it on my thumb so I don't have to lick my thumb every time I try to shuffle. You got 2 Mystical Shaman Oracle cards, Nora. Tree Tree of Life and the Wind. Interesting. I feel like you definitely have a divine soulmate type person. I don't know if they're coming this eclipse season, but nope, it's fine. They're your cards. Well, that's a good point, but still, it's kind of gross to be licking your fingers and stuff. Like, I don't lick my fingers ever. Like that old KFC commercial. I don't know if anyone remembers, but Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, used to have a commercial that said, it's finger licking good. And I used to just get, like, that used to make me sick to my stomach and nauseous just to hear someone say that in a commercial. It's finger licking good. That's gross. Don't lick your fingers. And so the fact that now, because my hands shuffling these damn cards all day are so dry that I have to lick my thumb just to make the cards shuffle is ironic. It's ironic. Nope. No. Yummy food. There's plenty of yummy food on the table. It does not require licking of fingers. That makes me and my Virgo-ness very, very icked out. It gives me the major ick. Okay. So you have the Queen of Cups in your foundation, Nora. Beautiful energy. You are ready. What I will say, Nora, is you're in a position of receptivity where you're ready to receive whatever the universe is going to send in. That's a good place for you to be. I like it for you. Okay. So having said that, that's good. Let's be happy with that. Now, what's coming for you? The Knight of Wands or Knight of Rods. That's fire energy. I'm sorry, not. Yes, fire energy, which you could consider to be like passion or spiritual. In a lot of ways, in a lot of fiction and nonfiction, spiritual, religious texts, the spirit is sort of compared to fire. But this is definitely fire coming towards you, right? It's a fiery energy. Handheld food must be stressful. It is. It can be, yes. I usually keep some wet wipes or something for that stuff. But yeah, no, not licking the fingers. So yeah, Knight of Rods. This is an energy coming towards you with fire energy. Does not mean this person is a Leo or an Aries or even a Sagittarius. It means they have that element as a leading energy coming towards you. So it could mean that they're spiritually being directed or magnetized towards you, or it could mean that they are passionately thinking about you, attracted to you, and moving towards you with passion. I think it's a little bit of both. I do see that this is someone who walked away from something that wasn't meant for them. It wasn't sort of quite enough. It was an 8 of Cups instead of a 10, so they walked away. Because they made the strong, autonomous, soul, self-loving decision to walk away from something, the Wheel of Fortune turned in their favor. The universe moved them out of that rocky road and into a smoother pasture, and now they're wanting to move toward you. So there is something coming towards you. A Knight of Wands is fine. I know there are readers out there. Anyone who watches YouTube readers, there are lots of readers who have started doing these weird and then readers pick up from other readers. Somehow, since readers got on YouTube in the last 5 years, the Knight of Wands or Rods has become the player. Like, he's a player. Don't listen to that stupid crap. That is so ridiculous. That's not at all what the Knight of Wands is or what that energy is. The Knight of Rods, what it is truly, is an energy of someone who has shifted. They at one time were not sure of themselves, didn't know who they were, and the spirit has awakened within them, and now they know who they are. Exactly, it's just one perspective, and because that one perspective got picked up on, so many readers say that, and so a lot of people think that's an actual meaning. It's terrible. Yeah, Trailblazer. Anyway, here we go. This is a good energy, not a bad. It's coming towards you. It's someone who at one time, was not living up to their own standards, now has been sparked by the spirit, is living up to their own standards, and is moving towards you. It's gonna be good. And then here you go. Jane. There you have it. Here you go. Tree of Life, card number 58, right? This is beautiful. That's a number 4. So there's healing. You represent healing for this person, and then they're coming in as the Wind. 63, it's a 9. The Wind and the Tree of Life. Beautiful energy. So they probably have some fire and air energy, and I'm sensing some earth and water in you. So there's a nice little combination there of all those elements. It looks good. It feels good. You're welcome, Nora. You're most welcome. Joan, what would you like to ask, Joan? Give me a question. Did any question come up for you, Joan, since our reading this afternoon? Anything you can think of? There, that's better. Ah, Scorpio. It didn't dawn on me to ask you earlier, will my business be in a store center rather than just online? Oh, so like, is it going to become brick and mortar? Yeah. So obviously it's going to start, I think it's pretty clear. It's going to start out online, right? And then, let's see whether it's going to evolve into a brick and mortar, oh, come on, brick and mortar business, right? I kind of have the feeling that I just kind of feel like it wouldn't be well, I guess it depends on what it's evolving into. It depends on what other things you're going to offer from the business. Like if it's just what you showed me right now, right? But if you're starting out, if it's the things that you showed me right now, there's no profitability in that. There would be no reason to do that, right? Now, if it's like a center with other things that are offered and stuff, then yeah, there's definitely a reason to do it. Yeah, pop-up would be more along the lines like a pop-up, or with what you've got now, I would suggest only online and maybe do pop-ups at different things, festivals, things like that. But let's see what Spirit has. What is the outlook for this business for Joan regarding whether it's just online or both? Online and brick and mortar. Oh, okay. Fine. Fine then. It can be everything, apparently. No, I'm just not sure. Hang on. Well, here's the thing, Joan. The only thing that can limit it is your own doubts. It can be whatever. If you prefer a brick and mortar store and that's what you want, then that's what you can have and you should have. Hello, Leo, big city kid. Seriously, I know that sounds sort of like a simple answer, but you've got the victory card here, the Six of Wands. You've got strong energy. You've got the King of Pentacles, right? Materially strong. You've got the Empress crowning it all. Beautiful. But then here's the problem. There's the Devil here. And the Five of Wands, some kind of conflicted energy, internal conflict with the Devil. So don't let any kind of doubts or feelings of uncertainty, those things that we always allow to trip us up as humans, don't let them get in there. And don't let your past experiences shade anything, cloud your judgment or shade anything. You've got this Five of Cups here, which can represent, being stuck between past and future, being stuck between loss and what's left, being stuck between the doubt from your past and the hopes for your future. So don't let yourself get caught up, because that caught up energy is going to just keep it stuck and not allow it to move, grow, and be what it's meant to be. You got the Holy Mountain. Yeah, you've got the Holy Mountain. Card number 1, the Ancient Ones. Beautiful. Chandra Sangat. Chandra Sangat Satnam. My sister Chandra Sangat is here, you guys. How are you, my dear, this evening? Okay, so yeah, I feel like Joni, it can go so far. And look at this, fire. 19, that's a 10, that's a 1, that's a 0. Fire. This thing, ooh, I need to send you that fire meditation that my friend Liz sent me. That's what you need to do. You need to do the fire meditation for this. I do. I love that name. I like mine, Seva Sundar, but hers just sounds so cool. Chandra Sangat. Yes, you are. You are so amazing. Joan, it can definitely be that. I think it can. That hair looks fly. You don't even know. Don't talk about the hair. I've been having hair issues tonight, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Valerie. 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 What is your question, my dear Valerie? Were you just popping in to say, hey, what have you been doing, Chandra? Carolina. Carolina. Yeah, it was going up, and then I just pushed it down. It feels a little better now. Leo paid. Put him on the list. Okay, big city kid, Leo. Thank you. Thank you for adding to the list, Leo. Gonna do those colored waxes again. No, I don't think I will. I still have those, Michael. I still have a bunch of those somewhere. I love you too. I love you too, my soul sister. When are we gonna do an Instagram live, Chandra? Just general guidance. Wait, Big City Kid, did you pay on Cash App or PayPal? Yes, it is. Aries season is upon us. Cash App. Thank you, Leo. Joan, I gave that fire meditation to Leo to do. He's another person that I gave that fire meditation to. I really think that fire meditation is going to be a good one for you to get some clarity on this. Because it's Aries season, I mean, it's a fire element. That just adds to, I think, the intensity and the ability for it to do its work. Yeah, let's do that IG live soon, Chandra Sangat. Love you, girl. Love you, lady. You lady. All right. Sorry, I didn't realize when you were saying Leo that you were Leo. Like the Leo that I thought you were saying like the sign of Leo, so I misunderstood you. That's why I was asking. Then when I saw your name on the Cash App, I realized. Yeah, I'll send it. I shall send it. Okay, Valerie, I'm going to pull for your general guidance. I know you're moving, and then you want to ask about the Aries. Got it, Leo. Got it. It took me a minute. Okay, you know I got a lot going on. I'm kind of slow. ATM. You know a lot more about what's going on than anyone else here, Leo. The Vision Quest, awesome. Hey, Monica, nice to see you. Welcome in, it's been a while. Okay, Valerie, this is pretty cool. In your foundation, the Hierophant. You know, the Hierophant is such an interesting card. It's special because it's a card that really, to me, and I want it to for you as well. I think it should just offer you a lot of confirmation and reassurance whenever you're in a time of kind of confusion or separation from someone that you're trying to find out about, that you know you're on the divine path. The universe is kind of in charge. Everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to, and not to kind of be afraid of the outcome, to trust in the outcome, right? And yeah, just know that you're on a beautiful divine path. Things are happening as they're supposed to. You got the Judgment card, so you guys are you're sort of your family, your immediate family unit is going through this reawakening and forward movement. You have the Two of Wands, which represents a crossroad. You're going one direction or the other, and you still haven't quite. It looks like there's some unclear energy there as to which direction, but look, then you have that Three of Pentacles. So you're building that new life right here. Now, the Vision Quest came out as your Oracle card, Mystical Shaman Oracle card, the Vision Quest, card number 60. There is going to continue to be, have to give it over and trust. Yeah, of course, you know, but there is going to continue to be, Valerie, this struggle for you between your body, the flesh, and the spirit. That's what the number 6 for me is always about. But you are going on a vision quest. I do want you to know that your gifts are continuing to open up your powers. I mean, taming the wind, lady, taming the wind. Trust in your gifts. Trust in what you can do, right? Your gifts don't have to be like your sisters, your daughters, your mothers, anybody else's, but yours are special too, right? Taming the wind. It's beautiful. Just the universe wants you to just kind of trust right now. Try your best to just trust that everything's working out exactly what you said. But I definitely see in these cards that you guys are, it's going to be a lot more opportune, and it's going to feel a lot more exciting and synchronistic each step of the way. So even though you're maybe a little frustrated and overwhelmed right now, just trust in the process, and it's about to get a lot better. I promise. Leo, Monsieur Leo. What is your question? Oh, wait, you asked your question. Hang on. Where did you put it? I saw it. Did you ask a question, Leo? What's your question, Leo? I don't think I saw it. You put it up. Should I talk to Joe this weekend? Okay, let's see. I had a feeling it might be something to do with that. Sorry, I didn't see it earlier. I saw the one about the fire meditation Native. I don't know if that woman is Native American. I know it wouldn't surprise me if she is. And, maybe South American also. I will definitely find out. I didn't make, no. I really didn't see it, I promise. I really didn't see it. I did not see it. Should Leo call Joe this weekend? Ooh. Oh. Really? Interesting. Okay, so your mystical shaman card that you got, Leo, is Middle World, card 36. That breaks down to a 9, Middle World. What that's talking to me about is where this person is at. This person, Joe, is in a place kind of, the middle world is a place of struggle. So this person's in a place where nothing's absolutely perfect. Nothing's great. They're going through a struggle. I also think of the middle world as representing the gut, the stomach area, the gut, the gastrointestinal system. So, given the things we talked about, that could be very resonant to that. Looking at the cards that came out, it's interesting because two aces came out and a major arcana. You've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Rods. Communication and spiritual awakening. Both of those cards came out. And then you got the Judgment card, Major Arcana. Judgment is coming out again. Same one that came out for Valerie. Judgment, that's a lot of times the Judgment card, guys, can represent someone being awakened, or it can represent someone being reawakened. It can represent a relationship being reawakened or a reconnection. So based on those 3 cards, the opportunity is being set up for you to communicate. You still have to decide whether you want to, though, because I see there is some issues here. This person's got the 5 of Swords, ego energy a little bit. And then there's also the 4 of Cups, which is someone feeling a little down, depressed, depleted, like there's a problem with worth here. Someone feeling like they're not worth a lot or worthy. And heaviness. Look at this person's foundation. 10 of Wands. Heaviness. Talking to a feral. I can't with you. Okay, so I would say, okay, should you talk to him? Yes, it's being set up by the universe that it would be very potentially productive. But is it going to be like, yeah, it could also be like talking to a feral cat. I mean, that's actually a pretty good analogy. Stop. But I mean, really, like it could be, because this person is where they are. So listen, I don't think you should do anything. I would say, look for the signs. Don't go out of your way to do anything, that you wouldn't normally do. Don't force yourself to reach out, but look for the signs. Wouldn't be surprised if you're doing any kind of shopping for whatever things you might shop for there or anything like that that may have been, I'm trying to say without saying, like things from past actions and stuff or activities. There may be an opportunity to even like potentially bump into each other, but I definitely would not push you to seek this person out in any way. Not that it would be a bad thing, but it would definitely potentially be like a feral cat. They're not in great place, and I can tell that that's not what you want to do. And so, yeah, I think it could potentially be a good thing, especially with the two aces coming out, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. The Judgment card upright, there's potential there. But you've really got to decide, if you're willing to put yourself in that position. I don't think it's not loving yourself to put yourself in that position, but I think you're a strong person, and I don't know if you're willing to even put yourself in that position. But ultimately, you've got to decide what you're going to do. Lemongrass incense sticks. Last but not least, Janie. Janie, thank you, Leo. Good luck. Text me about it. Janie, what is your question, Janie, for the win, for the final question? You're welcome. You got to let me know what you decide to do and what happens. Been self-soothing with eating and I don't want to eat. Been there. Trying to observe without judgment and ease my body into healthier options. Anyway, to be direct, I'm going to take a note from Michael. What's your blind spot? I gotcha. Oh, what is going on with the person that ghosted me? I don't like asking about it because I don't like people tapping into people's energies that I care about. Yeah, but maybe I need to put my feelings first and just ask for me because I am experiencing something new. Okay, let's see. And that's been what you've been trying to self-soothe about? I understand that. I used to be that way too, like, especially with that twin flame, like kind of awakening. I used to never want to like get a reading and ask about the person I considered my twin because I was like, I don't want other people tapping our energies or his energy or anything. But at the same time, you know what? I don't think I think what you really have to watch out for is talking to too many people about the situation because, people can put their unintentionally put blockages in there and get their energy in. But as long as if you just like keep it very rare and stick with like one, maybe two readers, don't go like having a lot of, I think it's like less hands in the kitchen, the better type of thing, or what's the saying? The less hands in the sauce or the gravy, whatever you have to like add spices to, the better. Show me. Spirit's got your blind spots. Wow. Well, see, one thing I see though, Jane, is that this person has a Ten of Swords experience. So it may not have been about you. They've got the Ten of Swords in their foundation. And then look, also the Eight of Swords. So there's, in some way, this person had some change of fortune. They were in a place of strength and balance, and something flipped that around for them. They may have even, I know this is strange, but this person may have had some kind of an accident. I don't think they're hurt in a serious way, but there may have been something, like I'm getting the sense that this person may have been laid up for a while, like a leg that was hurt or something. That doesn't explain why they would ghost you, right? Like, I mean, if someone's into you, if I'm into somebody like a lot, and I freaking get rushed to the hospital and they put me on like something that makes me unconscious. When I wake up, unless I have amnesia, I'm going to want to find a way to contact that person. So there's always, there's never like, oh, that's a good reason that this person ghosted me. No, but it looks like this person had something that really changed their situation in life and may have made this person very extremely unhappy, having felt almost like nobody, when you get this kind of sense of being stabbed in the back and down and out, you kind of lose your desire to reach out to anyone, right? You do have the Two of Cups here for the two of you, so it's obviously a strong soul connection. Malia said yes, exactly. I don't know what part, but it's what part you're saying yes to, Malia, but all of that is true. And I mean, I feel like it's kind of a thing where this is good that this exists here, and it's good for you to know that, because when I show you this, it doesn't mean like you have these feelings, so that's good. No, it means these feelings are shared. The Two of Cups is a shared card here. So this is just as much that person's feelings and sensibilities as it is yours, Jane, right? This is a shared card between the two of you. Seven of Pentacles, though, the timing is off. The timing's a little bit off here. And so you need to be aware of that too. Three of Swords, some heartbroken energy, potentially a third party. I don't normally read it that way, but that's what that feels. Oh, it's not, no, not a current. A third party from the past. They brought I see, he brought a broken heart because it's attached to, sorry, it's attached to the Four of Pentacles. So this person, part of the reason they're a little bit of a struggle to get closer to and to keep moving forward is because they brought some past pain and some past stuff in. Things are going to get better. You've got the Hermit card next and then the Nine of Cups. So this person definitely has not forgotten you. They're taking their little hermit time out. That he's still in the going toward the Hermit phase and not toward the Nine of Cups phase. So it's going to be a minute before this really shifts, but it is going to shift. The universe has good news for you. You're the beloved. There is big change coming. See the heart being held in the hand. And then also the Sun, card number 8, well 53, which is an 8. The Sun, ultimate happiness, clarity, the center of everything. The beloved in the center of everything. Don't doubt how powerful you are and how capable you are of getting what you want in this lifetime, in this reality, more than any other. Don't doubt it. There's a lot still left here to come with that. Just let it go for now. Let it be what it is. Do the things you're doing to self-soothe. You know how to do it. It's going to come back around. All right, we need to do a drawing, but I'm not going to do it tonight. I'm going to come back on tomorrow night. If nothing else, maybe for mini readings, maybe just to do the drawing. But I'm going to read all the names right now that are going to be in the drawing for sure tomorrow night. Darcy, Malia, Lynette, Jane, Zainab, Jane, Malia, Rita, Michael, Nora, Joan, Valerie, Leo. Okay, those are the names for the drawings. And because my throat is hurting and I need more water, so we'll do that tomorrow. I will do it on live, and I might come on and do some more mini readings tomorrow though too. But if so, I'll do the drawing first. Love you guys. You're most welcome, Jane. You guys have a great night. It was good to hang with you guys. It's been a while. I needed this. And woohoo! I'll talk to you soon. Michael, I'll talk to you soon too. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Love you, Malia.